Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on yet another video. I have here, I believe, is a piece of red cedar. It was growing kind of like a hedge. So this is an elbow piece that was growing real flat to the ground. It sits pretty good the way it is, but I want to flatten the bottom out a little bit and put a mortise in there, flip it around, and make a little bowl to go on my dresser to grab, throw my keys in, or spare change, or just kind of a catch-all. So stay tuned, we'll turn you back on. Alright, I got it on about 300 RPMs. I have my line on there for my mortise. First thing I'm going to do is dig in and try to get that line established so I don't overcut. Should be right around 3 7/8. 4 inches would be fine. Looks like I got to go a little bigger. I think that should do it. Alright, let me put an edge on my tool. I had this between centers, and I could not get in there to get my mortise at the right angle to put the little bevel on the edges. So I backed out of what I was doing and I drilled it and screwed it onto the woodworm screw. The reason I didn't show it is what I did was a little bit sketchy, and I didn't want to put it out on YouTube for people to copy. I had it on the woodworm screw, and I did not have full support against my chuck jaws. I felt safe doing it. I went real easy, and the factors are this piece right here is light as a feather. It is soft wood, and I went real easy on my cuts. So I felt safe, plus I was back here out of the way in case it did unscrew or fly off or break out or whatever, but I just didn't want to show it. So let me punch a little bowl in here and we'll see what it looks like. And another thing that factored into it, I was at low speed, so let's see how we do. Let me see how far I got to go where I can come out, how far I can come out, I don't know, whatever. It's not hitting nowhere yet, really. I don't want to go a whole lot further than that. Let me crank the speed up a notch. It should make a better cut on the softwood, and I'll turn you back on. Alright, here we go. the red stuff finally. Ooh, smelling good. Alright, let me check my depth. I'm not used to mortises. Still got a ways to go. And I think I can stretch out a little bit more too. Get a little closer to that edge. Still got room. That's about it. I think I'm going to do one more swipe just to smooth out the edges and call her good. Call me for I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to smooth this out and start sanding. Couple little tool marks in there. think that got him. One more shot. Got him. Beautiful. Time for sanding. Let me slow her down a little bit and get rigged up. This I'm going to give a try. It's a fiber wheel, and it's supposed to have an abrasive in it. So I'm going to give that a try on the rough stuff. Rough stuff. Seems to be working okay. Cool. At least getting all the dirt and the green stuff off. It's going to take a while. I'll turn you back on. Alright, I got it all sanded up. I sanded the center to 400. It is like silk in there. But that wheel worked pretty darn good. I had to come back over with a disc just to take off some corners. But other than that, that little wheel worked pretty good. It got all the old dead rotten stuff out of the grooves. That's what I was hoping. Looks really good. Looks like a old hunk of driftwood or something. But it was left behind by the groundskeepers. Found on groundwood. Loving it. Got some nice compression grain here on this inside corner. I'll show you that in a few. It looks pretty cool. The texture is awesome. The end grain's smooth but rough. I left the saw marks on it. And some of the dirt, but it took most of the dirt off and the old dried up stuff. I like it. I'm going to have to go digging through the pile to find it. I know I have another piece of this same kind of same type of shape, close to the same shape. So I'm going to have to find that now. Been sitting there for years. I've been debating what to do with it. So this is what I did. Love the look of red cedar. It's kind of neat though. If I were to leave this on the lathe and let the air get to it, this would turn a nice rich brown instead of that red burgundy color. So you have options. Okay, you ready for the inside? Watch this pop. Ready? Oh, nice. Got some compression grain in there. I'm liking it. This will be my new key holder on the dresser. Just a place to throw stuff so I don't scratch up the dresser. Wow, that looks awesome. Let me get you closer up to see if you can see it. Yeah, it's there it is. I love those rays. Alright, I'm going to flip this thing around and start sanding the back side. I won't torture you with that, and I'll turn you back on with the finish. Be right back. Alright, here we go. 1 cedar key catcher for the dresser complete. Turned out pretty nice. Bottom looks okay. I had to shave a little bit down there to get it to sit right, so the bowl was more upright. Other than that, it's all Mother Nature. I think it turned out good. I left the saw marks on the end. Touched it up so it's soft to the touch, but you can still see the saw, the teeth marks. Same with this end. Here's the nice ripples on that inside corner. Right there, a lot of texture. I think it turned out looking pretty nice. Special thanks to Phil Anderson for making it okay to leave a little bit of Mother Nature involved. I think it turned out great. Thanks everybody for clicking on the video. Please like, subscribe, and share if you will. And play nice.